Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. I'm Rob, and today I shall be attempting to take this Mercedes 350 SL from shabby to shiny. This one, courtesy of Mike, and very thankful to receive an unboxing today. I went through the unboxing, and this one, do you know what? I've been wanting to do one of these Mercedes for so long, but every one that I have, I'm always missing the the top or the window, or something's broken, and this one is intact. It's full of mud, but yeah, it can be customized today, and you will see the unboxing at the end of this video, so please do stick around. But thanks again to Mike, and yeah, with 2,000 likes, this one could be yours. It's an interesting one, an interesting wheel choice, and the colour chosen by Danny, so blame him if you don't like it. But anyway, we'll drill down the centre of the posts. There is two on this car, and for whatever reason my drill, the chuck in the drill, just seems to have, I don't know, it's not holding on to the 1.6mm drill bits anymore, so yeah, just I put a little bit of tape around that just to actually drill through it. But there we go. But yeah, courtesy of Mike, thank you, sir. And as you can see, I've already pre-drilled this one, but it does read underneath Matchbox Superfast number 6, I think it is. Yeah, number 6, Mercedes 350 SL, Lesney product from 1973. Almost 50 years old. But yeah, look at all that mud. Surprising that all of that mud kind of, worked its way in there. But yeah, let's dispose of that. And well, the rest will just go on the floor. I'll hoover that up shortly. But yeah, we'll take out the original wheels here. We're going to be going with a different set. It's not an aftermarket set. You'll see these wheels, they're quite thick and they're quite large compared to your usual kind of castings that I customize or restore. So I did have a look at my normal stash of aftermarket wheels, and they just come up a little bit small, a little bit out of scale. So I did have to raid my son's toy box, and I grabbed a set of Hot Wheels wheels from there. But they're perhaps not perfect, I don't know. I'll leave for your opinion down below, but you'll see that you'll see them shortly. Yeah, the interior there all grubby, of course, and just having a look, couple of tabs here that I'll have to drill out so I can take off this roof and window section in one piece. So more mud to be wiped onto the floor. Yeah, this is a 4mm drill bit, and this is what I use for pretty much all of the flange removing. And just a little bit more. And of course, after all this time, I was very careful not to break this window section, considering I've waited for probably a year and 3 months, I think, since I've had a casting of one of these that was actually, restorable or customizable. If I was to have broken that window right then, I would have been truly gutted. But yeah, thankfully it come off, and there's no need to separate those two, I find. But let's get this casting now into the foot-long hot dog jar, and we'll cover it with boiling water, and then in comes the first round of caustic soda. But there's been a few suggestions. I've kind of cut the bottom off of this paint filter to funnel the caustic, I don't know what they call it, caustic. Someone mentioned to me that they were pebbles or something like that, like soda pebbles. You can see they're like little balls, and I'm told that if just one of those goes into your eye, it could blind you. So yeah, do remember your PPE if you ever use caustic soda. But like I say, this is the first round. I went through 3 rounds to get this paint off. Truly hardy paint. Unbelievable. But while this was just sitting there for the first time, we shall clean up the interior here. And you've got the roof section there. And then why not, we'll put the base in as well. Now the interior here, the dash snapped off, so I'll glue that on. The base actually come out really nice. Has plenty of shine left on there, and I'm going to chrome the front and rear before adding some details. And even this, the window here, actually come out really good. No deep scratches or scuffs, so without any polishing required, I dipped the whole thing into the Pledge Revive It floor polish solution. And we put that to one side to dry. Onto the black primer, and here we are. Like I say, this took, well, it took 3 attempts, and even then there was still paint remaining. And then I went on to the Green Stuff World, the paint remover, and then again still didn't get off these last bits of paint, so I just had to physically grind it off using Ella's tool. But yeah, finally we got there, and it looks like we're coming towards the end of this can of paint. So thankfully I managed to get some other cans just in time. And there we are. This will dry in a lovely satin finish. Now I did go to Danny, I showed him a picture of the before and said, what colour do you think I should paint it? And he said like a blue colour. So I said, well, okay, let's go with blue. I went with the blue and then just added a little bit of black just to make it like a darker blue. But yeah, no thinning required. Straight into the airbrush. And with this metallic paint going over this black primer especially, wonderful. Probably could have got away with just a single coat, but off camera I did go with a second coat and also a clear coat as well, just to bring a bit of shine. It does dry in like a satin finish. Excuse me. So you do need to put a clear coat just to yeah, get it to shine. But a beautiful colour this. So this is the following day. We got the interior there. I'm going to keep that nice and cream and original. Lovely shine there on that roof and window section. Looks brand new. And then some details which we'll see a bit more in the final. But yeah, these are the Hot Wheels wheels. Larger on the back. 50-50. I think I like them, but I'm not sure. So let me know what you think. But yeah, some lovely shine there on this paint. But as a little reminder of what she looked like, I'll add a few more details. And this is the final result. So yeah, you know, your opinion please of these wheels. What do you think? You know, they're huge wheel arches on this. So I needed that larger wheel. Otherwise they would just got lost in those arches. But yeah, coming around the back Obviously a lot of chrome in that rear bumper, how shiny that is. And then putting in the details of those rear lights, the rear brake lights and reverse lights and indicators. Coming around this side again, a little bit of chrome in the door handle. Can't see it too much, but certainly there. Yeah, coming around the front, the grille looks lovely. Of course, of chromed. There's some white paint, there's some amber, and then there's a little bit of black in that grille. But remember, with 2,000 likes, this one could be yours. But I just want to take this opportunity to thank my amazing patrons, including 2 new patrons today, Pete Langford and Martin Simon. Thanks, guys, and thanks you guys for watching. Stick around for the unboxing, and I'll see you soon. Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. Today we have an unboxing. I have kind of cut it open, but we do have a note. So some interesting things coming up on the print, but let's read it. So, hi Rob, I discovered your YouTube channel after looking for a better way of removing the paint from car castings, faster than using paint stripper. I am very happy with the caustic soda method. Remembering my PPE, definitely. If you are going to use caustic soda, remember it's pretty nasty stuff. So I only altered the method by removing the foot-long hot dog jar and doing it in my heated ultrasonic cleaner. Well, that sounds like a better way. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those, but you never know, I might get one in the future. So it agitates the paint and keeps the water hot longer for those tricky parts. Yeah, I think that's the key, is the heat. The caustic solution, once it cools, it almost does nothing. You bring heat to it and that's when it really does its business. But and I will do 10 or 20 at a time. Wow. So yeah, you're obviously quite the restorer, Mike. So that's pretty cool. I've also picked up the pledge windscreen method, which has proved a big bonus. Thanks. Yeah, you know, I use of course Pledge, Revive It, floor polish solution. Actually haven't been using it too many times recently, just been kind of polishing the windows, but yeah, I've still got, well, I've got about 1.5 bottles of that, so I'll certainly be using it. So I make custom car kits based on Matchbox and Hot Wheels castings for using Gaslands and Dark Future games. Okay, cool. So you know, I used to do like a Mad Max Monday, and you know, perhaps I'll do it again at some point, but yeah, I know you need a lot of creativity to you know, from just a standard and normal casting, you know, kind of create something that's a bit fun, a bit crazy, and something that you'd find in a post-apocalypse. So I often buy jobs of cars, and as it works out cheaper, indeed it does. I end up with lots of others included, and my kids take some, but I can't throw away what I end up with the leftover. And as I said, I found your channel with the unboxings and hope some of these in a box are of interest at some point. I really like the AMX Javelin as a model, but it's the wrong scale for me, Mike. So Mike, thank you very much for whatever is in this box, and let's go through it. Right, so having tipped it out, we have a lot of, seemingly a lot of castings here, all wrapped up in newspaper. So let's just go through it one by one. So here we have the Dodge Challenger from 1975, and these are really cool castings. I've had a few of these, and what I've found is that you either miss the black roof section here, or the window is broken, but actually that one is pretty good. Here we have a larger scale truck. This is a Maisto Chevy 4x4. Very clean, and I'm sure my children would love to probably play with this one. Here's a majorette. And I recently restored, or kind of, restored one of these, I guess. Mine didn't have this on the front, so that's very nice to see. So it's strange. So it would have had like a spare wheel, I'm going to guess, on the top of this one. This one has a tiger decal, and I think they come with different decals on the front. But yeah, lovely majorette. So here we have a Dodge Challenger, and again, the window section and roof there is fine. In fact, everything there for a nice restoration, I think. Oh wow! Okay, so this is a Mercedes 350 SL. I have probably 4 or 5 of these. They're all missing, well, certainly the roof here. I think they're all missing the window as well. This is the first one that I've received or bought or have in my possession that I can actually now restore or customize. So that is wonderful. Look at this, we've got the old full transit, and if you are a very long time subscriber, one of my first videos, I think it might have been my 3rd or 4th video, I repainted one of these. But yeah, the transit, I don't actually have any others, I don't think, at the moment, so that's very nice to have back. And I kind of customise it for a friend of mine who has, you know, a modern version of that truck. Look at this one. So this is a new Matchbox of a 1955 Chevy Bel Air. Of course, the Chevy Bel Air is a beautiful car, and this one is a crazy to resist drugs and violence. Perhaps this is in a film, I don't know, I don't recognise it, but it's a very cool for display anyway. It's in perfect condition. So this is the Siva Spider, and again I've got a couple of these, but generally missing this part. So yeah, this is another one that, if not restored, I will be able to use the parts to restore another one. But actually, yeah, quite clean. So we've got a Matchbox Specials. This is a Kramer Porsche CKS, and I don't have one of these, so that is very cool. Shame the windscreen there is broken, a little crack there, but actually, you know, that's a really cool toy, right? The beautiful Lesney. So this is the 8-wheel crane number 30 with the hook intact, and it's not in bad condition, but certainly would benefit from a restoration. This is a Corgi Whiz Wheels, a Ford D Series. Actually, that's in really good condition. I wonder whether the trailer is here. Wheels are good. That's almost just good enough just to put on show. That's lovely, that. There's a nice varied selection here. Another one that's a bit older. It's another Lesney, the Ford Fairlane police car, and I have have another one that's in slightly better condition. The other one that I have still has the beacon on the top, and it still has the decal. It needs to be restored, but perhaps I can restore those together. But yeah, that's lovely, that. Or maybe still need a windscreen. I was going to say maybe I'll fill that in and then paint it up as like a daily driver instead of a police car. We've got a few more left. Oh, this is lovely. So this is actually what Mike mentioned. This is an AMX Javelin, and yeah, so it's obviously the larger scale, which Mike, you know, I'm sure he just kind of handles the smaller scale stuffs. But yeah, this is really cool. Look at that. This is the kind of thing that I reckon Danny will be real jealous about. So he loves this kind of stuff as well. But yeah, that is super cool. Real chunky, real solid, got some real weight to it. And I'm thinking with a nice paint job on that, the only problem is just trying to find aftermarket wheels for this scale. So, you know, you generally just have to go with what you got. But they're not in bad condition. You know, if you rechrome those, you know, put a nice fresh paint job on there. The only bummer a bit is you can see there's a bit of a crack in that windscreen, but it's not too bad. It's certainly usable, I think. Oh, look at this. So this is a Matchbox. It's a Matchbox modified racer. Normally in orange. Oh look, there you go. You got a tiny little bit of, because yeah, well, in a way, I guess Mike has obviously taken this apart already and stripped it. You know, it'd be my opinion that this would be perfect for some kind of Gaslands, but perhaps he just took the wheels off of it. I know they're quite cool wheels on this one, so probably use those for another project. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if I've got anything. Put this back together, different set of wheels on it. Yeah, some faults going on in my head. We've got two more. This is a beautiful Renault 5. So it's a Corgi, a Renault 5 TS. Unfortunately missing the steering wheel there. Is it got? Yeah, it is an opening hatch there. Unfortunately, a little crack in the rear screen there, but certainly usable. That is, that's a bummer. So we're missing part of the front bumper there, but possibly be recreated. Yeah, that's real lovely, that. I've never seen one of them before. That is a nice bit of kit, that. Real nice. And then last but not least, here we have a Lesney Dodge Crane number 63. So again, thankfully we got the hook there, the full mechanism, all the wheels intact, and that is very nice. Mike, thank you very much. You know, with all of these cars, there are so many potential videos for this channel, and I want to do one of them right now. Which one do I do? I think because I've been waiting for so long, and I've been wanting to do one for so long, I'm going to do this Mercedes. I'm going to give it a bit of a slight custom, bit of a restoration, plus perhaps this car doesn't need to be bright orange, a different colour, a metallic. Not too sure yet what colour, but I'm going to get onto this one now. So this unboxing will be at the end of this video, and I hope that this car turned out okay, and that I hope you've also tuned in to watch the unboxing. And Mike, again, many thanks, mate. I truly appreciate it. And well, I hope you like how this Mercedes turned out as well. And you know, good luck with all your Gaslands projects. You know, having done a couple myself, I know how enjoyable they are. But yeah, cheers guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.